Hey Berners, New York primary. So much is going on, you wouldn't believe it. Just am reading an article right this minute about Brooklyn. For some odd reason, 60,000 fewer Democrats are now registered in Brooklyn with no clear reason why. This is in, WNYC.org. They're saying that people die every day, people on parole can't vote, people incarcerated can't vote. If you have not voted in the last 4 years, you can't vote unless you re-register. And this would have had to been done, I think, back in October. The Board of Elections have already made a significant administrative errors, according to the Gothamist. This article is quoting the Gothamist paper. Reported that it sent out reminder notices to new voters with the wrong date for the primary. It also sent absentee ballots with errors. That was reported by the New York Times. Also, at the last minute, 10 o'clock tonight, about an hour ago, on Reddit, it was reported that lots of polling places have been changed. The location of polling places have been changed. So, what you need to do, and I will put links in the description for you to look for. You need to first look up, first of all, you need to bring your registration with you. Your voter ID, picture ID, just to be on the safe side. Bring everything you can with you. Okay? Let me see. The Reddit. I'm getting the Reddit thing up. Polling places are being changed all over the county. They didn't send out requests for locations until April 1st. So at least one polling place in a college town was secured and good to go, but the Board of Education is claiming that they were told they couldn't have it at the regular spot. Anyway, the VAN system, the computer system for the DNC, shows that there's a new place now. So you need to check with your Board of Education for your polling place. It might have been changed. So even if you looked at it yesterday and say, okay, tomorrow morning I know where I'm going, it might be different. Now, if you have the day off, or you can take the day off, if someone could sit at the old polling place, if that's the case, and you find that your polling place has been changed, if someone could stay at that polling place and direct people to the correct polling place, that would help immensely, because some people will get there and just give up. Okay? Or if other people could stay, bring people, because some of these places where the polls are being changed are in rural areas. So some people don't have transportation. They make it to the one polling place and then they can't make it to another polling place. So if someone could drive people, that would help. Also, arrive early as you can. Voter turnout is expected to be huge. So arrive early. If any way you can help people, do so. Also, this is so important. Delegates for Bernie. Bernie needs X amount of delegates to win in this election. Yes, he needs the votes, but he also needs the delegate count to be real high. On the ballot, on your New York City ballot, when you enter the booth, some may have Bernie and then a line all across of all his delegates. You have to vote for each of the delegates as well. Otherwise, they won't be voted in, and her delegates will be put in place. So, of course, she'll win. So you need to vote for the delegates. To find out which delegates are yours, again, I will put links in the description below. It'll be Bernie thinkers, Bernie delegates that have the same ideology, the same platform as Bernie. So write the names down on a piece of paper. It is the law. You can bring printed material in with you into the voting booth. Make sure you vote for the delegates as well as Bernie. I can't stress that enough. Be sure you look up where you're going to verify that your polling place is still in the same location as you thought it was. Do not wear any Bernie paraphernalia, or for that matter, any paraphernalia, even if you are trying to mock another candidate and wear some type of clothing or pin. Don't. You will be voided from the ability to vote. Another thing, if you have a problem at voting, if for some reason the person at the polling table says, no, you're not on the books, ask for a provisional ballot, because as of tonight, it's being taken to court and being challenged in court, in federal court. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, the judge will be hearing the case. It was on an emergency basis. They're trying to open the primary so that independents can vote. People that didn't know about Bernie back in October found out about him, want to vote, but they can't because they didn't switch to Democrat. So they're trying to open the primaries up. And that's being held at 9 a.m. So if that case is won at 9 a.m., that provisional ballot that you cast might be a good vote that goes in. Now also, in the description, I'm going to put a link for if you have an issue. There's an email address as well as a form to fill out, because they're going to challenge this in federal court. Beyond what I just mentioned about federal court, they're taking it further. They want information from you, and it's all kept confidential. It's all coordinated with the Bernie Sanders campaign. So fill out that form. Take pictures if you can, and or video to have as backup. Take screenshots. If you are registered Democrat tonight, take a screenshot of it, print it out, bring it with you. And if you have any issue at the polling place, present whatever you can. Also, every county has a judge ready to hear a case. If, let's say, you're a lifelong Democrat and for some reason now you get to the poll and it says that you are not in the polling books, you can go to that judge. And again, I will put a link in the description. You can go to that judge and say, here's a print. This was from months ago. I was shown as a Democrat, or I'm a lifelong Democrat, and whatever your case may be, a judge will hear your case. If he might grant you privilege to vote this time. So, but be sure you do the provisional ballot first, and then you can go back and it will be worked out that provisional ballot will take effect. So this is all, so much crap is going on for New York. I swear, tomorrow the news is going to be blowing up. Stay strong, stay vigilant, help whoever you can, bring friends with you to the polls to vote. Let's kill the New York polling for Bernie. We got to get this win, man. Berners!